Dip treated versus pressure treated. So what are you actually paying for? If you've spent any time walking the aisles of a big DIY store lately, you've probably seen stacks of cheap orange fence panels that look like they have been for a bad spray tan. At first glance, you would think a fence panel is just a fence panel, right? Um, but in the world of fencing, the bargain you buy today can often become the headache you replace in a couple of years. Here is the breakdown of what you are actually getting for your money. So what is dip treated timber? Think of it as the fake tan of fencing. Most budget panels found at the big DIY stores are dip treated. As the name suggests, the finished panel is briefly submerged in a vat of preservative. The problem with that is the treatment only coats the surface. It doesn't soak into the core of the timber. And the result of that is, as soon as the wood naturally cracks or gets a small scratch, water penetrates into the untreated centre. And so unless you want to spend every year repainting your fence panels, they begin to rot from the inside out, often failing within 2 to 5 years. So when you add the cost of the cheap fence panel to the time and cost of the paint every year, it becomes a false economy, and your cheap fence panel is not cheap anymore. At Cheshire Fencing Supplies, we do things differently. We only use pressure treated Tanalised timber to manufacture all of our products. But what is pressure treated Tanalised timber? Well, the timber is treated using a vacuum pressure process to force high quality preservative deep into the wood. The preservative penetrates right through the timber and becomes part of the wood itself, providing a deep-seated barrier against rot, fungal decay, and wood-boring insects. The result of this is you get a life expectancy of 10 to 20 years, even in the dampest Cheshire winters. You don't need to paint the products we supply. You don't need to treat the products we supply. You can just put your feet up and enjoy your garden. So next time you need a new fence panel or gate, the worst thing you can do is instantly go to the big DIY stores. Come to Cheshire Fencing Supplies, because we don't skimp on the framing, we don't skimp on the overlap of the lats. Our panels are built with homegrown spruce and with a sturdy structure to withstand the northern winds. No flimsy slats, no see-through gaps. They are pressure treated and guaranteed against rot for 10 to 20 years. And the best part of it all, we are often exactly the same price or cheaper than the big DIY stores. Support your local business, get a better product, and save money. Click the link if you're looking to replace your fencing or gate. Thank you.